Well, hey there, Branson, and everywhere else that is joining us. We like to give a few minutes for everybody to check in. And when you do check in, give us a thumbs up so we know that you're watching there. But boy, it has been a crazy week, has it not? I mean, everything was pretty much shut down for the longest time, and kids were off of school for over a week, I think. And yeah, so it's been busy here. Just last week, I was thinking about how nice it was outside and how we didn't really have a winter. And so we definitely had a winter this past week, didn't we? So, as always, check in. Let me know where you're watching from, and let me know if there's any audio issues or anything like that. But right now, in the comments, let me know where you're watching from. I'll pop it up on the screen here in just a little bit. And we're glad that everything is getting back to the normal there. So that'll be good. Okay, so yeah, let's get right to the announcements here today because I've got a lot to do now that we can get out of the house, right? The kids are upstairs, they're getting ready. Cassie just had a gymnastics thing and a tournament for the state and won second overall, so that's pretty cool, right? Isn't that cool? We've been really lucky. I'm closing on some houses again this week, and we donated all of our condos that we had to anyone from Texas that was without their power and had problems. So I took all of the condos that we personally own, because we have a condo rental company that I own with our businesses, and we donated those to people that didn't have power and stuff. It was quite a mess, wasn't it? In the Texas right there. So, okay, let's see what's going on in the Branson area news. We're going to get right to announcements here. We do this every single week, and we do it live so that you can check in. You can ask us questions. We'll pop them up on the screen, and we'll try to get some of our followers to answer you as well. But here we are in my studio at our house. In case you didn't know, we have an entire television studio in our house here. It's really cool. It's like a separate thing. It's all soundproofed. It was a gift to me from my wife. And so we have it all built up. We got a radio studio. We got sound recording. We got voiceover. That's pretty cool. So we're hanging out, just waiting for some more people to check in. All right, let's get right to the announcements and what is going on in the Branson area. As always, be sure to share your announcements with us. The Lake Taneycomo Bridge will be partially closed starting on March 1st. Right outside my window. I can see it out there. So they're going to be repaving it, fixing the walkways, that sort of thing. And I don't think they've really said how long it's going to be closed, but just know that it's going to be one lane. Then, of course, there is always the other bridge that they built here a few years ago. So you can use that one as well. Another big announcement that we want to highlight is that my friend Brenda Meadows, they're having a fundraiser for her. As you know, her cancer had been in remission, but it came back. She is going for some experimental, I don't know if it's experimental. Is it experimental, Carol? You don't know what experimental even, no. I don't know what you're talking about. But she is going for some new treatments, and they have to come up with $10,000, I'm told, just to get those going. So there is a fundraiser today at 3 p.m. at Clay Cooper's Theater. If you've been here, been watching, you know I've interviewed Clay Cooper, I've interviewed the Haygoods, they're going to be part of it, I've interviewed Matt, I've interviewed everybody, okay? And it's kind of cool that we have 120,000 followers on everything. But there's going to be a fundraiser today. You can go on and do the silent auction. Just search for the Brenda Meadows Fight for Life fundraiser. It's a great cause. Brenda worked at the newspaper. She's written numerous articles about me and about what we do here in Branson and all that. And yeah, so be sure to support that. And well, thanks, Rick, for going to see some shows last night. Yeah, it's good that the shows are starting back up. So go and watch Brenda's fundraiser and bid in the auctions, all that sort of thing. And do that. I really wanted to perform it, but I'm taking like 6 months off of performing, and I'm kind of tired of, everything just going on. I just need to relax a little bit. So, but go down and check that out. Other things going on in the news, the announcement, last one that I'll have for you is that for some reason, I don't quite understand, they're holding a candidates forum of the people running for mayor of Branson, Missouri. Okay, all of the candidates. They're holding the candidate forum in Hollister, Okay, which, yes, it's close, but you'd think they'd hold it in Branson. But it's going to be held this Thursday. It starts at 6:15 p.m. at the Pour House. So you can not pour like P-O-O-R, but P-O-U-R. Okay, so you can go down. It is going to take place this Thursday, 6:15. Of course, the election is April 6th. Okay, and you can go down, you can ask the candidates questions. We're hoping to have some of the candidates on our show between now and April 6th, and I've interviewed most of them in the past in previous elections, so we're hoping to have them come back on, and we'll get them on here so you can ask them live questions as well. Okay, so our spotlight this week is we're going to spotlight one of my favorite places to eat. Okay, as you know, I mostly eat vegetarian. I'm not strict. I still eat fish and chicken and beef. But Carly's Healthy Cuisine is one of our favorite places to eat. It's located right down here on West Atlantic Avenue. If you don't know where that is, because I can practically see it from the studio here, right out there. It is located down behind where like the Salvation Army and all of that is. If you go through the main square in Branson, where you have the board game cafe, can't see my hands, board game cafe, and you have down here on this side would be the ice cream place, and then you go through and it's the next street over. Okay, you can find it. Look up Carly's Healthy Cuisine. They make this dish, this soup bowl that has noodles and chicken and vegetables, and it is incredible, and it will feed a lot of people. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. Hey, somebody just shared some news. That's always fun. March 13th, 20th, and 27th, there will be a panel discussion at the Hughes Brothers Theater for local election candidates as well. The 13th is for mayoral, and the subsequent weekends are for aldermen. Hey, did you know this? I learned this interviewing all the different mayors over the years because we've been doing this for so long. Did you know that the mayor of Branson virtually has no power other than to break a tie? So when things are going wrong in Branson, when you don't agree with the policy, it's usually the aldermen because they vote on everything. The mayor is, I think they call that, what do they call that, Carol? Like a weak, not a weak mayor, something like that. But it just means that the mayor does not institute policy here in Branson. They are just there as a tiebreaker and to oversee the alderman meetings. I didn't know that. Okay, so yeah, so when things are going wrong, look towards your aldermen. All right, this week's advice that we have is going to be one of my favorite things that we've been doing. As you know, every single year since 2014, we've been holding the Best of Branson competitions. And we announced the winners. This year, we're featuring them one category a week here on the Branson Weekly News. And this week, Best Mexican Restaurant. So here we go. Thanks for watching. This week we're going to cover the best Mexican restaurants, best Mexican cuisine that you can find in Branson, Missouri, based upon our polls that we held throughout 2020. Let's get right to it. In no particular order, our favorite Little Hacienda. That's one of our favorite Mexican restaurants there. You can go. They have breakfast now there, and they have a full bar. It is a fantastic thing. Check out their family packages as well to go. We did that during the major shutdown that we had. You go over there, you get a ton of burritos, you get a ton of enchiladas, you get a ton of, what's that thing? The fajitas. Fajitas to me are the IKEA of Mexican food because you have to assemble them yourself, but through Little Hacienda, it is well worth it. Okay, so ask them about their family packs that they have. They got the new drive-thru going on as well. So one of our top ones would be Little Hacienda. Number 2 on our list is El Lago, located in Branson West. We eat when we're over there as well. Fantastic, authentic Mexican cuisine. Be sure to check out El Lago in Branson West area near Silver Dollar City. Next on our list, we have Tequilas 2, a local favorite. They just recently moved to their new larger building, okay, located over there on 248 Shepherd of the Hills, and it is incredible, okay? They're a larger restaurant than El Lago. More seating is what I'm saying there. But they have a full Mexican cuisine as well. Tequilas 2 has always been one of our favorites when we are out traveling around in Branson. Now, Cantina Laredo. They have earned a ton of our business. We sometimes eat down there 2 to 3 times a week. Now, this is a more upscale restaurant, but the nice thing is it's located at the Branson Landing, and they have outdoor seating. Not just outdoor seating, but you get to sit out there and watch the amazing fountains that we have, the fire and water show at the top of every hour at the Branson Landing. Nice patio. They have heaters out there when it's kind of chilly outside, but Cantina Laredo is fantastic. They also do have that full bar in there, and it is more of an upscale, I would say, Mexican restaurant, but it is fantastic. The enchiladas of Veracruz is one of my favorite things to get, especially when we eat there twice a day for lunch and dinner. I sometimes get it twice. I'm sad. And lastly, Botana's. Botana's is located on the Strip in Branson, Missouri, and it is located down near Whitewater. Okay, so if you're down in that area attending Whitewater, the best amusement park for water rides and water attractions in the area, in the whole entire state, it's incredible. But pop into Botana's and check out, they have some unique cuisines on there. They have some dishes that you won't see everywhere else. You can look them up online. They have their menu and everything listed. So check out Botana's restaurant. It is fantastic. So these are the top Mexican cuisine restaurants in Branson, Missouri, based upon our 2020 poll. You can find information if you're watching this, rewatching this on YouTube. We're going to post some links down below and the entire list. But thanks for watching our best of Mexican cuisine. So that brings us to what should we feature next week? Who should we have on the show? Next week, we are officially starting our interview thing where we pop up side by side. We'll have 2 different people on here. We'll be chatting with them, asking them questions, and you can ask your questions as well because that's why we're doing this. We're doing it live. You can also send in your news and announcements. As always, we love to promote local businesses. That's how we got started, was promoting small businesses. So you can send us your information there, and we will be sure to do that. Just look us up on Facebook at All Things Branson. Not just All Things Branson, though. You can always find us at Branson Talk and all of our other outlets as well. Which brings us to this week's bonus. That's right. Woohoo! We should have like a sound effect. Do we have like a sound effect or something? Carol, can you play a sound effect? Because it's the bonus time. Nothing? Okay. Well, this week's bonus that we're going to have on the show is we are stop playing those sound effects. We are going to feature one of our favorite videos that we shot, which was with Terry Wayne Sanders, longtime performer, longtime face that you'll see over at Silver Dollar City. And this was not last year, I think 2 years ago, but we did a series of fun facts about other attractions here in Branson. So we'd go around and they would share fun facts. If we didn't feature your attraction, be sure to let us know. But this week's video is the first of the things you should know, fun facts about Silver Dollar City. Now, we all know there are certain things you do not want to miss at Silver Dollar City. And of course, that includes Marble Cave, we have the new Time Traveler, everybody loves Fire in the Hole. But in this video series, we're going to take you behind the scenes a little bit. We're going to show you things that you may walk right by and you did not know. Maybe even some trivia and some other little facts, some hidden little things at Silver Dollar City. And it's all compliments of our very good friend, Terry Wayne Sanders. Now, you all know Terry Wayne Sanders. He has been working for Silver Dollar City for decades. So let's head on over to Silver Dollar City and meet up with Terry.
Hey, we're going to have big fun right here, Christopher. Oh my goodness, it's me, Terry Wayne Sanders, live at Silver Dollar City. We're going to show you some things that are, the top things to see at Silver Dollar, or some hidden things that you never knew about. We are going to have the best time ever. Oh, it's going to be big, like this chair. Help, help. Oh, hi, it's me again, Terry Wayne. We're talking about 5 hidden things or 5 things you should not miss at Silver Dollar City. This is a great combination. What is it? It is a lady by the name of Miss June Ward, master candy maker here at Silver Dollar City, now celebrating about 51 or 52.
Well, I started in 68, so that ought to tell you, honey.
So they're 51 years.
I think this is my 52nd season.
Yep, starting it right now.
And my 51st year.
Holy socks, kids, amazing. She actually does all the production down here with her amazing staff. This is where we make many of the great products at Silver Dollar City, but she also runs Silver Dollar City. This is all true, honest to goodness. Every CEO, including, of course, the owners of the park, Jack and Pete Hersham, they come here for advice from this lady because she's smart. Local born, local bred. Yes, indeed. Now, June, all these years of experience, you have realized we have to come up with something new.
We have to come up with something new every year.
Every year.
And this year, Terry, we've come up with, this is cookie butter.
Okay.
And we're making it in bars like this. And then our next product with the cookie butter, we're going to take graham crackers and we're going to put this in between the graham crackers and then dip it in chocolate.
Oh my gosh.
And this is a coconut snowball that we've dipped in dark chocolate. This is new this year.
Okay.
And last year, remember,
Oh,
for
my
Time
favorite.
Traveler,
Yes, ma'am.
we did the
Gears.
gears in dark chocolate and milk chocolate. Well, and then we did a new product for the case, which was the dark chocolate dipped in, we put cinnamon flavor in it, and then we put caramel on top of it.
Oh my
but
gosh.
this year, we actually just did the gears with the cinnamon in them. So now we're offering 3, but we're still doing the gears with the caramel on it and all of that on top of it.
That's my favorite because I love dark chocolate. It's healthy for you. Cinnamon is great for you, and also it lowers your blood pressure. Did you know that? See, hidden things that you never knew that you're getting healthy eating candy. Hello? Anyway, so June Ward, amazing master, I've had too much sugar. Anyway, master candy maker.
That was born in you.
That's right, it was born in me. That's why I'm here.
Energy.
Oh my. Hey, we got some more surprises around the corner. Thank you, June. That's right, friends. All is not lost. Another great adventure lies right here. Next year, 2020, a brand new ride at Silver Dollar City at what was the Lost River of the Ozarks. And I know, oh, that was my favorite ride. But guess what? This is going to be your new favorite ride. It really is. Now, something you may not know, originally this, in 1977, became what was known as Rube Dugan's Diving Bell. What's that? It was a submarine ride. How do I know? That was my first job here in 1980. I was Junior Dugan, manning that submarine, the submersible as we called it, and we would go under Lake Silver looking for those silver doubloons. It's been a long day. Anyway, here's a little known fact. We actually was set in this submarine, and it was all on hydraulics and never went anywhere, but the illusion was so amazing, people actually believed we were under Lake Silver. It was incredible. For 1977, the technology, wow. Anyway, now, as you watch this film, and that's what it was, you were in this submarine watching a film as it's going underwater. There were 2 character actors that were doing the voiceover for that film. Do you know who they were? Well, let me tell you. One was, of course, Captain Rube, voiced by Slim Pickens himself, Western character actor, great guy. He was amazing. And then when we found those silver coins down there at the very bottom, Grandpappy Dugan, yeah, that was voiced over by that character actor. He was also in the Westerns, Mr. Dub Taylor. Ooh, Dub. He was in over 300 Western films. He was an amazing man. And his son, Buck Taylor, would come here in the fall festival because Buck was on, of course, Gunsmoke. But there you go. Little known fact right there. Rube Dugan's Diving Bell first, then the Lost River, and now 2020. Oh my, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I already love it. I don't even know what it is.
So we can show you all the respect and appreciation.
Mr. Brad Thomas, right now celebrating his 28th season with Silver Dollar City. Whenever you're an employee of Silver Dollar, if you pass 25 years, they will name something after you and put up a sign. If you notice, this says 91. That's the year he came, was in 1991. If you look around the park, you're going to see all sorts of signs with different dates, but just those last 2 digits. That was the year that they started at Silver Dollar City. Pretty neat. That's right. Terry Wayne Sanders, elect him. That's right. Vote early, vote often. That was always my my motto when I played Deputy Birdie Tweedle. And if you notice on my sign, it says Birdie Tweedle Campaign Manager. So they got my real name and one of my character names. They ask you sometimes, where would you like to have your sign at? And I said, I was the deputy for a long time, and the back of the jailhouse has this large brick wall with nothing on it. So there's my sign for my 25 years. Now I'm at 40, but looking good, looking really good. I feel good, yes. Oh my gosh, something hidden or something you didn't even notice because you've got the map like this at Silver Dollar City going, I wonder where the train is. Look down. What? Look down. We have signs right here. And I'm going to tell you a little secret, a little hidden thing. Do you know who does that? Me, Terry Wayne Sanders. That's right there. Because sometimes the maps are confusing, but you go, oh look, well the train's right up there. Hidden. And there it is right there in front of us. Simple thing, a coin. We're known as Silver Dollar City. And there's a lot of history behind that. We had to have a catchy name. How would it get people's attention when they came here? And so he said, hey, whenever they buy something, give them back for change in silver dollars. And that's why we were known for Silver Dollar City. They go home and say, where'd you get all those silver dollars? A place called Silver Dollar City. A man had retired. His name was Luke Stanley. He had been with the highway department for a long time, building all the major roads in the Branson area. Well, he got a job here. He was tired of being retired, so he got a job here. He was a street sweeper. And Luke had this big heart. He was the most amazing man I've ever known in my life. And he would see a kid, maybe sometimes special need, or maybe just having a bad day. He'd go up and talk to him like a grandpa would. And he'd say, now, hold on here. I've got something for you. And he'd pull out of his pocket a silver dollar. And he would give it to him. And he just made their day. They would brighten up, and they were happy. And it was the greatest thing. Now, he did this for years. And then one day, the Hershon brothers found out he was doing this. And all those silver dollars came out of his own pocket. He footed the bill for all those silver dollars all those years. And the Hershon brothers said, no more, none of that, Luke. From now on, take this sack of silver dollars. When you run low, you let us know, we're going to get you another sack. And so till the last day he was on our park, that man gave out silver dollars with love and a mission to make someone's life a little bit better. That's a true story.
We hope you join us again on the next episode where we share even more hard to find little trivia and little hidden gems that you can look for when you're out exploring out at Silver Dollar City. As always, thanks for watching us at Branson Talk, part of the All Things Branson Network. My name's Christopher James. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends so they can go out and have a great time at the city. Bye-bye. How about that? That was a while ago. My hair was a lot shorter then because, it was like 2 years ago. But isn't that fun? Next week we'll feature the next series for Silver Dollar City. And if you have an attraction, if you have something in Branson, a business that has interesting facts, we'll come out and we'll do that about the family running the attraction, about the attraction itself, about the show. We love to do it. And be sure to join our discussion groups that we have over here. We have, Branson Talk. We have the food one. The food one is so popular, it is insane. You people love your food. Special events are announced in Branson nightlife, okay? There's been karaoke, there's been bands performing, special guests, all that. And of course, with my logo with the two kids there, the Branson Kids Connection as well. They love to do that. And if you're looking for a job, check out the Branson postings on Branson Help Wanted. Now, one last thing before we go. Remember, you can be a sponsor of the show, and your icon will be down here in the corner. You may have noticed that it has been the Property Magician. That is me, right? The Property Magician. If you're looking to buy or sell a house, let me know. So I'm going to leave you with a quick little thing that I filmed for that, telling you why I should help you sell your house. We'll see you next Sunday between 11 and 12. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Okay, friends, I'm going to make this short and sweet. I want to sell your house, I want to sell your condo, and I want to tell you why you should choose me to do it, okay? You see, when you sign up with me, you pay nothing up front for me to come out, interview you. I want to know what you love about the house, what makes it unique. I'm not just going to measure the rooms and put all that on there with a generic description. I want to tell people why they would be happy in your home or condo. Also, you're going to get professional photos from my imaging company, Branson Imaging. We're going to come out, do professional photos. We're going to do virtual reality photos. That means people can look around, not just panoramic, but 360, see everything in every room. We're going to do a virtual reality video if you would like, so people can walk through, put on a headset, and look around your house as if they're really there. That is to try to get out-of-town buyers, okay? And lastly, you're going to get drone photos and videos to show the neighborhood, the layout, what kind of land you have, the surrounding area. All of that is included. You pay nothing up front. Now, not only that, but you're going to get unique marketing. Now, by that, I mean, I have over 100,000 followers online. I've built it up over the years. They get a newsletter from me twice a month. I'm going to include your house in there. We're going to put it on All Things Branson, Branson Talk. Look at those. We have 60, 70,000 people now on all of those different pages, not just on Facebook, YouTube, but also Twitter. Okay, this is not just set it and forget it. I'm going to do my best to sell your house. I'm also going to feature you on the Sunday Branson Weekly News Update. I have a little segment at the end featuring a house that I'm representing or a condo, and we're going to market it on YouTube, everywhere for you. And I only take on a limited number of clients, okay? I only want to work with like 5 people at a time because I want to give you the best service that I possibly can. So, choose me. Get in contact with me today. Thanks a lot. I hope to hear from you. Pass this along if you know somebody that might be interested. Thanks a lot. Hope to hear from you.